Maxons is an emergency company that specializes in the restoration from damages occurring from fire, smoke, water, and mold.
I think people love working here because we're committed to growth and development, and we love seeing people advance in their lives and in their careers. We all really enjoy working together, and we're all committed to our mission to make the world a better place.
Four core values are caring, communication, collaboration, and credibility. The goal really ties into our mission statement to make the world a better place, one relationship, one project at a time.
Well, Maxons values improvement, and therefore we put a great emphasis on continuing education, both by being accredited to teach CE classes to insurance professionals and by sending our project management team out to every educational opportunity available. You can't be credible if you aren't educated.
So as a project manager, we come across different challenges on each loss, and it takes a lot, certain type of education and skill set, time management, communication, and we have to be very flexible. And with that said, and keep in mind, we also have to prioritize the customers and clients as well.
We understand the loss, we understand the impact an event makes on the homeowner, the building management company, and the impact it makes on commercial properties. We go ahead and try to work with them to go ahead and mitigate the loss as quickly as possible so they have us in their life as little as possible.
Things get tough and the chips are down, like Maxons is mobilized and there to help. We have literally helped New York City in some of its darkest moments.
So we're in a very challenging market in the tri-state area, and especially in New York City. So I think one of our formative moments was our response to 9/11, where we had 1,500 workers doing over 50 office buildings and over 3,000 apartments. I mean, that was really a moment where we had no choice but to, run to it and do a great job.
I think my first big experience was Hurricane Irene, followed by very quickly Hurricane Sandy a year later. They were two very different storms. We had to have very different responses. Sandy, of course, being a much bigger issue for the many complications it caused in the area. So not just that there was a hurricane and a lot of damage, but there was no gas, there was no power in half of Manhattan.
What sets us apart is I think it goes to Maxons' core values. We actually care about restoring the lives of people when they're the most fragile. And I think it comes out in the way we interact with our customers. We show empathy, caring, we're credible. We let them know from the outset that it's gonna be all right, we're gonna fix their problem, and we're gonna put their life back together.
We have to leave that place better than when we found it. And we have to leave the people feeling better than how they did before we walked in.
No 2 days are the same. Every day is different because you never know what the challenge is going to be on any given day. Sometimes we may get jobs that require a lot of drawing equipment. Sometimes we get jobs that just require equipment for fire, and we may get jobs that require both.
I make an impact by helping the customer return back to normality after they've had a significant disruption.
I think it's what also differentiates us in that when we show up, we're not just there to do a job, but we're there to help people through one of the most difficult times.
We genuinely know what we're doing and we like what we're doing.
From experience, I've actually lost a home in a fire, and not knowing what the next steps are, here at Maxons it helps informing them what to expect when disaster does happen.
So our growth from starting as a small family-owned company to the company we are today, there's a straight line right through it. And it really speaks to a family-owned business in that our word is our bond, that we take care of people and that we treat them like family. And that's something you can't fake. People know if you care, people know if you're really committed to them or if you're just in it to make a buck. But I think over that time, we've never lost that core of caring about people, and what we've been able to do as we scale the business is we've been able to grow our structure and our systems and processes and our capabilities and our impact. What I hope for the future of Maxons is to grow leaders and to scale our impact in our company, in our community, and in the industry as a whole.